My name is Christine and I run a brand called Letters. In this brand, we seek to share stories about people in business. This is my 1-year journey. So I started out in December 2019 and I just thought to document my thoughts and share with you. So the first thing that comes to mind is the importance of putting the idea into action. I have found this to be of so much value. It's so easy to stop at the idea stage when you're starting out, and also to think that maybe the idea is not good enough. So I've learned that you never know how good it is until you test it out. The process of that for me was I need to offer my services. What would I need to make those services available to as many people as possible? So I decided to run an online platform. What would I need for the online platform? Those are the things I needed to think about. So in your case, it may be different. So it's just good to think about what do you need to put your idea into action. You may find that in the process of thinking through your idea and wanting to put it out there, that you don't have everything that you need. I would say start out anyway. In my case, I didn't have everything that I needed. I still don't have some things anyway to enhance the brand. But I was like, let me start with what I have and grow from there. Most times what stops most of us is fear. So I would say not to let the fear stop you, but instead to let it drive you into doing something great for yourself. The other learning point I have is keeping an open mind and heart. By this I mean that in testing out the idea, in starting with what I had, I also discovered that there were new things I needed to learn, obviously because I'd never done this kind of business. First of all, business, then online business, so I had a lot to learn. So also I learned that there are things that I had in mind of how they would work, but obviously when I tested them and started them out, some things I needed to adjust. So I would say those go hand in hand, to have the ability to be open to learn new things and at the same time to adjust where it's needed. Also in the adjusting of what it is that you'll find you need to adjust out, say, and what I've learned is it's good to adjust according to the core values and the things that matter to your brand. If they are not a good fit, in my experience, I don't adjust. I just adjust what fits to the brand and the core values of the brand. Knowing what's going on in the industry is so key, so that you can know how to align your brand, your business, to what's happening within the industry. So in learning from others, I mean, in my case, attending online platforms where there's training going on about the things in my industry. Also, there's workshops and trainings that would add value to the work that I'm doing. So I'd say that's one kind of learning. The other kind of learning is mentors. Mentors who hopefully have walked the journey that you're on. It would be wonderful if it's in the specific line of work that you are, and obviously those who are a good fit for your brand and who hopefully have the same values that you do. Yeah, so I'd say look for mentors so that you're able to have some guidance in what you are doing. The other thing is coaches, and there are coaches in different areas of life. So I'd say look for a coach, or maybe 1 or 2, 3 coaches, I don't know, depending on you, who can help you through life processes. It's interesting the kind of blind spots that may show up and you're not aware, like they're possibly not within your radar, but having someone else like you're navigating and you're having conversations with in development areas can help you which I have found and I found was of value to navigate those blind spots. The other place of learning is from clients. In my case, it's the clients would be the business owners and the audience. I think it's important to keep checking, keep listening to understand how you can adjust and become better from those two avenues. Having a support circle. A support circle that is outside of what I do for work. So this is a place where I have conversations about life matters, as we say, some of us say. Life matters in the sense that things that I value, that are dear to me. In my case, it's spiritual conversations, it's conversations about family, health, it's fitness, it's goal setting, it's a place of accountability, it's a place of being called out when I need to be called out. It's those kind of circles that I have. And also in my case, I have more than one person, so that all those people I have conversations with, I consider them a circle. And it doesn't have to be formal boardroom kind of setting. It just needs to be thoughtful of the people who are in this circle. Also, hopefully it's people who are on the same wavelength as you, so that you're having conversations in the direction of maybe we are achieving this. I'm achieving this in my spiritual life. I'm achieving this in health. I'm achieving this for fitness. So we are all targeted towards something, or maybe it's something in the industry that they are interested about, and maybe they are looking for ideas. So it's that kind of circle. I would offer that to you who's watching this, to consider having such a circle. So if I were to combine the learning from others and the support circle, I think together they bring this balance such that a person is all-rounded. It's not just this line of work, but we have all of them together. So I think it's good to do the work of developing the brand or the business, and on the other hand, you're developing the person, the inner person, as I call it, such that you're able to come out better. But the other thing is to keep pursuing, chasing your dreams, chasing your goals, and give them time. Just like a seed is planted in the ground, and it takes time to grow to this plant or tree that we can benefit either from their shade or from their fruit. So it's the same thing I have learned, and I keep learning with business. It takes time. Forming the roots of your business, of the brand, takes time, and it's important to do that work such that by the time you're at a place where you're gaining stability, the groundwork, as the foundation, is strong. And if you need to adjust things, it's easy to know where to adjust them. So I think those things have been of so much value to me. I would say also do the work of vision. Figure out, where is this business going? What will it look like in 1 year, 2 years? What do I need to get there? That kind of work may not seem as much at the onset. It's this work that's going on beneath the surface, such that sometimes it may seem like this kind of work is of no value. But what I'm learning is it's very paramount to the work that you're doing. So take time to do that work. It may not seem as much, but it's important to do that work. And sometimes you'll find that you're possibly not making the money in 1 year, maybe in 2 years. But I would say keep going, keep chasing. The money will come as long as the quality work is being done. Why this is so core for me is because as I have gone along, it sometimes has been a bit, how do I say, like it can get to the point where it feels like nothing is happening. Like I'm doing all this, I'm learning, I'm chasing, I'm doing all this work, but it seems like nothing is coming out of it. Though I've come to learn the importance of giving it time, giving the work time, giving the business time, the brand time. It just needs time. And as you pursue, remember to rest. I have found that there are times when I just keep working, Monday to Monday, no rest, and I end up burning out. So I've learned to rest and to actually schedule, like know that this time is time for me to rest, to pause, to reflect, to do something outside of work so that I'm rejuvenated. I know this is something that can be overlooked, especially if you're an individual business owner, or maybe you're in a partnership of 2 or 3 people, because you're the ones who are taking care of every aspect of the business. You're not yet maybe at the point where you've delegated some of the work. You're doing it all. So it's easy to burn out. That's why I say consider rest times. It is so important to rest. And the bonus is, it may seem obvious, but I think I'll just say that it's important to do work that really thinks about the client, work that is geared towards understanding the client and offering them services and products that actually meet their needs. It's of so much value to be genuine to the client. So that's the bonus. So those are my reflections. Thank you so much for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know what you think. Please leave a comment. Let me know what it's like for you starting out in business. 1 year, 2 years, 10 years, 5, a few months, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 months in business. What's your experience? Let us know what you think in the comments. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please follow, like us on Facebook and Instagram. I'll leave the links in the description and you can check out which one you prefer. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and we'll definitely see you in the next one as we learn from people in business and hear their stories. Bye.